Lady Athena.
Your father chose to sever ties with all of us and stew alone within his land beneath the earth. But you are not beholden to his actions. Fight.
How's that?
My oceans, they are filled with danger, not just water, little Hades. Any of the dead you face, they met their mortal end at sea and not on land.
You'll be back, won't you?
Here on Olympus, nephew, we take care of one another and support each other. Quite unlike how it must be there in your father's grim domain. No wonder you intend to leave.
Hello there, Dionysus.
Hey man, I heard Athena had a word with you already, yeah? She's cool though, once you get to know her. Here, I got something that ought to suit her style.
I'm back, ladies.
Somebody's dying soon, Red Blood. Oh, I can't wait.
It's Hermes.
Hiya, boss. I'd ask what's new, but I already know. I have my ways, and you have to get right on out of there.
Eurydice, did you by any chance ever meet a Persephone during the whole thing when Orpheus came down to try to get you?
Oh, her? Yeah, she was with Hades Sr. Why? Wait. Whoa. Are you? I thought...
It's complicated, and please keep it quiet. I was just wondering, what was she like, if you recall?
Didn't get much of an impression, but I can tell you this. She had good taste in music. Orpheus and I think we won her over with our little duet. Haven't seen or heard from her lately, though. Look, I hope everything's okay. It'll be my pleasure.
Ooh, that's good.
I ever tell you you're a real sweetheart, hun? Because if not, I'm telling you right now. Where would my culinary practice be if not for you?
I think your culinary practice would be every bit as extraordinary, though I'm pleased to have done small service to you in this great pursuit.
Well, we both know you've done a lot more for me than that. I wasn't expecting to make any new friends here anytime soon, so all the more reason it's been a real treat to get to know you. If I may say, you're a hell of a guy, Your Royal Majesty.
Why, Lerner, you are looking positively fabulous, I have to say.
Death approaches. Thought I might stop by and check up on this corner of the underworld, Zag. Who dies first? Chamber secured.
Olympus, I accept this message. Phew.
That takes care of that, I guess. See you.
A challenger!
You face the champion and me. Ready yourself.
Until next time, good shade. It's one of their layers. No satyrs here. Good enough to eat. Extra blessing. Acquired taste. Should I go fight some satyrs or get out of here? I'll take this one.
The prince persuades the underworld's ferocious guardian to move aside.
Thank you, boy. I'm here, Father. Come on.
You were never supposed to live. Took all of Nyx's strength to circumvent what should have been a certainty. Now you cannot stay dead. Such is the wry humor of the fates.
Nyx saved me, so according to the fates, I was never meant to be born, since neither you nor Mother are of the underworld, something like that? Or was it just another lie you told to Mother and whoever else?
You think everything a lie. The realm beneath our feet was appointed to me on certain conditions, not that I had much of a choice. Among them, a one-time surface dweller such as I would never have an heir.
You really believe that? Then why attempt to have a child anyway?
You don't know anything. Why anyone would choose to have a child is a mystery to me. The fates said I would never have an heir. Perhaps this was all they meant.
This shall be so.
You've no control over your brutish strength.
Not interested in the analysis now, Father.
Oh, I think it's the perfect time.
Well, let's hear it.
You'd not listen even if I did.
This now is the time to strike.
Like that?
We're not finished. Blasted little. You're as disgraceful as our kin upon Olympus.
I'll get you for this, Father.
Oh, wow, thanks. This is real nice of you. I sure am glad you died out there just now.
I'm glad I died as well, Hypnos. I'm glad I died as well. More pets are certainly in order here. Hey Orpheus, I figure that you've heard by now about how I bested the Minotaur Asterius alongside Theseus, the champion of Elysium himself. I don't think I even broke a sweat.
I scarce can possibly imagine such a spectacle, my friend. But certainly I shall attempt to try.
Did he make fun of me just now? Nyx, you saved my life. Gave me life when I was born. Father told me. I don't know what to say. Why didn't you tell me?
There are many things that I am not at liberty to speak of, child, through my own binding choice. These circumstances are among them. Suffice it to say that your revival required the extent of my ability and considerable time.
I never should have been born. Was that what the fates wanted? Did you defy your own daughters?
Silence. Tempt not my daughters thus.
Thank them for me. The head chef always wants fish.
Get out of my sight, Zagreus. And be thankful violence is prohibited in here.
Hey Meg, I thought I'd better hand this over.
I'll confiscate that if you really want. Although I'm warning you, I'm not susceptible to bribes. Many have tried.
Hey, I'm just handing over contraband to the appropriate authorities. Think nothing of it, Meg. Just doing our jobs, right?
me?
I want you to know we all appreciate you do, sir. Don't work yourself too hard on my account, okay? Here's what I caught. Till next time.
Ale. I have to thank you for the mirror back there, lad. Lets me get a better look at things out in the Great Hall every now and then.
Of course, sir. Don't mention it. You're really stuck having to guard this corridor most of the time, huh?
Oh, certainly it's an important corridor. Think of it. If just any shade could pass through either of those doors back there, your father's barely keeping it together as it is.
Well, this should help you keep an eye on him. Hey, just how far are you able to shift anyway, Fan? I never could go more than a blade's length in front of me, while you're out there skipping across the entire world, probably.
Most of it, yes. Don't beat yourself up, though, Zagreus. It's a practiced skill, but I've apparently been able to do it since birth. Mother Nyx says I was a real handful.
I can see that.
What?
Here's the fee. The head chef certainly is going to need a place to safely care for all the fish I've been hauling in.
Death is inescapable. If you think otherwise, why then, don't let me stop you.
Wasn't planning on it.
Did you miss me, little godling? I thought I'd steal away a bit, and that together we might make up for lost time.
Uncle Poseidon.
Seems you're getting somewhere, little nephew. Good. But here, allow your favorite uncle to bestow a little boost.
Yeah, thank you.
You've met the master of the seas, Poseidon, haven't you? Our uncle's affable but quick to anger. Be on your guard with him is my advice.
As you can see by now, we are a big and clever family, little Hades. My niece Athena here being the cleverest of all. You'd never know that she was childless the way she looks after and cares for all of us.
Surely my cleverness comes from your brother and yourself, Lord Uncle Poseidon. And I would only add, my feeling is we've more than enough children in this family. Thus no further need for more of them for now.
Cheers, you two. Hello, Fury Sisters.
See, Electo. He is right on time, just as I said.
Megara, bleed him.
Someone there? You got anyone special in your life, by the way, hon? You seem like you'd be good for somebody out here.
You know what? Yes, I do, Eurydice. Things have moved so fast for me lately, I barely stop to think about it, though. It helps not having to go through everything alone. Just knowing I'll see them again soon.
know what you mean. And hey, that's great. Long as you can still be yourself. I've known too many nymphs. Their whole lives revolved around somebody they loved. I bet whoever it is that loves you, it's because of who you are. Freshly made.
Ooh, that's good.
I know you're kind of in a hurry, boss, but let me show you what a real hurry's all about in just a moment here.
Stopped anybody from attempting to leave Asphodel of late, Bernie.
Even with this armor, I was unable to best you one-to-one. Perhaps I lack as yet the necessary training to take full advantage of its benefit.
I don't suppose you have some good acquaintances with whom to train until such time as you see fit to face me once again?
No. King Theseus is occupied with preparations of his own. You are my good acquaintance now.
Hello, Lord Ares.
Life and death are inextricable, and war is often what connects the two. Don't you agree?
Your heart shall never carry you astray.
It seems unwise of you to thus dismiss my offering. Suffer then a while by my hand.
Don't kill me, Ares.
When blood is spilled and death is dealt, I simply cannot remain discontented for too long.
Why does the soul remain after the body bleeds and dies and turns to ash? Is this the final cruelty of the gods? Or evidence, perhaps, that we have some immortal stuff in us ourselves? Ah, yes.
Whatever happened with that war you mentioned, sir? If you don't mind my asking.
Well, truth be told here, stranger, I do mind. You speak as one who's not experienced a war. Those of us who survived, or you know what I mean, we do bear some responsibility to history. But all the same, it's not a time and place to which I would return. I trust you'll understand.
Just checking up on you, sir.
Well, you senseless monster, I suspect you're not so pleased with yourself now. Behold, for my glorious chariot has been restored.
Oh, indeed. Nice work. Though it must have cost a fortune in gemstones and diamonds restoring an old Macedonian. I thought it was totaled after last time.
The only thing which shall be totaled here, you heartless property-destroying scourge, is you yourself, Asterius. Together, let us break him!
There it is already. Just the foul sack I need. Could check the other passageways before I go. Here's the fee. No love without pain.
The prince persuades the underworld's ferocious guardian to move aside.
See you, boy. I can do this. Out of my damn way.
What is it going to take for you to understand that your place is in the house?
Why don't you let your wretches rest in peace?
Decided. Here comes the real water power.
No.
You mind your manners once you return to my hall.
bother. You are the best, you know that, don't you, boy?
Your music playing has improved substantially. Perhaps in time you shall surpass my own abilities.
I highly doubt that, mate, though thanks for noticing. Creating music's quite rewarding once you get the hang of it.
It's almost everything to me, my friend.
Somehow I always knew, you know, that you were not my birth mother. I mean, look at Hypnos and Thanatos. There's no way that I could have been related to them. Everybody knew, and yet, when I finally learned for certain, it was still a shock.
I always knew, in turn, that you would learn the truth of it eventually, and I was fearful of what would occur after that time arrived. I'm grateful it has come and gone. Though, tell me, I still find I call you child. Is your preference that I cease to use such terms from this point on?
No, Nix, please, it's quite all right. You may not have given birth to me, but you still cared for me. I never doubt that. Likewise, are you sure it's all right that I continue to address you by name?
It is more than all right, my child.
Your Highness!
Here, you can have these, Chef. Use them wisely, my friend. All right. I don't have time for leisurely activities like this. How many times? Again.
Now, Zagreus, I'm certain everything is going fine for you right now, but just in case, I got a little something just for you.
Lady Athena.
Did Dionysus truly visit you before? He tends to seek out revelry, not conflict. I'm pleased to know he's making himself useful here.
Shattered that.
As you continue waging war against the dead, I gladly lend you my support. Family to family, no questions asked.
Hope I didn't keep you waiting, ladies.
Murderer?
They're both here. Hey, you two, how's everything lately? On speaking terms again? Or singing terms?
Oh, things are going very wonderfully, my friend. I never thought I'd see Eurydice again. After I...
Orphe still just can't shut up about that time, hun. But we're making progress. Thanks for having him stop by. I'm sure he needed plenty of encouragement.
My kid, I was just inquiring with Lord Dionysus here, under which circumstances are the greatest mortal feasts of all prepared? Because I have a certain hunch regarding that. Yeah, Ares, I will hand it to you, man. There's nothing like a feast after a war, all right? Provided you're on the surviving side, that is. Otherwise, I guess they'll be feasting with you down there, Zag.
He's offering an exchange.
Combined might.
Good tidings, nephew. I've learned that you have managed to get all the way to Asphodel. Fine work. Now you just keep on going.
What's the matter, Lerner? You seem quite upset.
How about we pick the pace up just a little, cuz? Or maybe by a lot? Whatever you've the mood and stomach for right now.
Couldn't help but hear the rattling of battle chariots of late. Raucous laughter and the like. You've really riled up the locals this time, stranger.
Must be Theseus and his fancy Macedonian. So he's been joyriding about in that thing, showing it off.
Your arrivals are becoming a bit of an event, I'd say. And yes, the champion and his bull friend are likely at the center of it. You'll have to forgive me that I've no intent on attending your contests, but, well, here.
Thank you.
Makes little difference, I should think.
So, my chariot and I stand ready for you, demon. And I assume Asterius as well. I feel it in my phantom heart. We shall not fall to you this time.
You know, my opinion of the Macedonian Tau Lambda has fallen precipitously of late. Though perhaps it's not the chariot, but the driver.
Silence! Show me a finer chariot driver anywhere within Elysium. Why, you cannot! I'll run you down for such an insult to my pride!
Found it fast this time. Hear me on my authority. Ah, good. It's still fresh. Down the chute. Should I go fight some satyrs or get out of here? Chow time, boy. You hungry?
Joyfully, the Hound of Hell accepts another satyr sack.
Bye for now, boy. I'm back, Father.
So, you think that you can vanquish me with my fool brother's old forgotten blade? Poseidon was never any good with Stygius. Grew envious of my spearwork. Now he's famous for that fork of his. Always taking credit where none is due.
Must be hard knowing that everybody's going to think you learned your spearwork from Poseidon, not the other way around. As for Stygius, I can assure you it's in good hands now.
Your assurances mean nothing to me, boy. You think yourself quite capable? Then show me. Poseidon! It's time to make a splash. Poseidon. Keep trying vainly as often as you like.
How am I going to beat him?
Hello?
There's a good boy.
from Nyx. She said that she was able recently to re-establish contact with Chaos, thanks to you. You're just full of surprises, reforging old bonds between primordial gods like it was nothing.
Oh, just took a bit of tampering with the sigil in the admin chamber. Whole bunch of darkness too. But I could tell that Nyx and Chaos, they seem to really miss each other, to the extent they are able to miss anybody.
I think they're plenty capable of missing their loved ones, lad. The amount of time that either of us have existed, it's nothing compared to either of them. Imagine being apart from someone you care about for that long.
I couldn't stand it. Nyx, the words you told me, when I spoke them to Stygius, the blade revealed to me the form of a great leader among men, taking counsel with his loyal retinue about a circular table. But if his reign is inevitable, why would the fates need me?
That I cannot say, child. It is peculiar having daughters who know every outcome that shall come to pass. It puts a strain on our relationship, and I have learned never to ask they tell me more than they are willing to impart.
Well, thank them for me, please. Do what you will with these, my good chef. I'm much obliged. Far greater gods than I once wielded you.
Grant me the aspect of Demeter.
Good to go. I'm ready.
Love. So well prepared to take on any danger that may come. But I must wonder, are you well prepared for this?
No Dionysus.
Oh, hey, let's see, man. I am thinking that this time around, this smattering of my concoctions ought to do you right.
I have been longing for a fairer fight with you. Maybe that's why you signed the pact. To pity me.
I have my reasons. Pitying you isn't one of them. Although I guess you don't believe me, do you?
If it's punishment you want, how am I to say no?
Don't make me do this, Zach. Time for a boost.
All right, cuz, here's the goods, fresh from our mountaintop. Take all the time you need deciding, if you want to be a slowpoke.
Thought I'd drop in. I heard there was a matter that required my attention here. You might want to stand back there, Zag.
That's not my style, fam.
What chance did they have? It's a tie. Pleasure doing business.
Hey, Your Royal Majesty. I must say, you've accomplished some truly amazing feats, according to Orphe at least. But don't worry, your secret's safe with me.
Oh no, he's been boasting of my fabricated exploits to you. I've tried to tell him I was only joking with him, but now he just thinks I'm being modest.
That modesty won't get you anywhere with me either, hun. Your greatness, I'm honored to merely be in the presence of one with so many wild exploits to sing or speak of. I knew it.
Wow, that's good. Lord Ares.
That drunkard Dionysus cannot help you near as much as I, my hellborn kin, compared the gift he gave to what I offer you.
I have longed to hear the sound of your hiss, Lenny.
Your name, it means great hunter, Zagreus. I guess your mother Nyx must have expected someday that you'd pick up a few pointers from myself.
Shall we, sir?
I wonder something, Short One. You keep coming back, but I don't know why. You're trying to get out of here, aren't you? But something's killing you up there.
You've deduced more or less correctly, Asterius. And yes, let's say there are some challenges remaining once I get out of Elysium, though I'd best say no more of it than that.
That's fine. It's good to know you've fallen just as often as I have. I may not be the one to kill you, but I'll soften you up for whoever does.
Others in death! Ready yourself and your fine armor, friend Asterius. I shall drive circles around him whilst you dispatch him with your mighty axe.
Your strategy might work a little better if you didn't shout it loud enough for me to hear. Though I have to say, I'm impressed you can drive, fight, and shout all at the same time.
And I, fiend, am impressed that you yet live and breathe. A temporary state Asterius and I shall soon alleviate. To war!
You have a lot of nerve, Hellspawn, but little else.
If only you could hear the roaring crowd.
Theseus can't just run over me like that.
To suffer such indignity for my own kin.
Not everybody knows exactly how to give you pets and live to tell of it, right, boy?
Permit the dog his rest.
Orpheus, I know Father appreciates your songs to the extent he's capable of appreciating anything. Though, has Nyx ever responded to them? She's always right nearby, yet you two don't seem to talk.
Almighty Nyx appears to tolerate my presence, Zagreus, for she could cast me into everlasting darkness if my song failed to be pleasing to her. She is a most discerning listener.
That she is.
You have fulfilled already many prophecies envisioned by my daughter's child. Although perhaps inevitable, I find it impressive nonetheless.
Thank you, Nyx. Though they're just minor prophecies, right? The kind that won't necessarily come to pass unless spelled out and coupled with a decent reward to make it worth my while. Not even the Fates are above greasing the wheels of progress, then.
The Fates have perfect knowledge of exactly what is necessary for the future they have woven to someday come to pass. We each are instrumental to their ultimate design. Some more than others, it would seem, of course.
Some more than others, yes.
Go away.
Electo's really something else. She must have been a real handful, huh?
My youngest sister takes a lot of pleasure from her work. I've learned something of that from her, but that's as far as we relate, I think.
She could learn a thing or two from you, I'm sure. About having a little common decency, perhaps.
She won't be learning anything from me. The contempt you get from her is unconditional. I learned not to take it personally.
I see. I come to you bearing aquatic beasts. Pleasure doing business.
one piece. We showed those wretches last time, didn't we?
Well, time to go get killed again.